Oh, has the game begun? I think the game has begun.
It has.
I shall make it at a later date. Alright, well, we have Syndicate on the defending team with Muffin, Stan, Austrian Zebra, Fart Sniffer, Karuta Dane, or Carrot, Poppycock on the defending. Tempest is attacking with Phrodisiac, Skills, Raw Boner, Sirloin of Beef, Omega, and Spook. Let's see the game. Also, this tournament is sponsored by Syndicate servers. You can afford a server too. It was badass.
Thank you, Syndicate.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
And thank you, Fight Club, for hosting.
Oh yeah, team of badasses. Speaking of
Absolutely.
badasses, we got a Syndicate's actually doing a decent job of defense over here. If it weren't for Raw Boner just going ham. Said
yeah,
before.
we're at the 9-minute mark, and we're already halfway there on the Peasants. 18 out of 40.
Gosh, that's crazy. Well, that's Tempest for you. I said yesterday, Raw Boner should change his name to Raw Ham because that's all he ever goes. Ham.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I like to think I'm somewhat creative. To an extent.
So it looks like Tempest here is just really flooding in and getting pickups, not only burns on all the houses, but just flooding in and killing the peasants in the market. We're at 8:33 in the match, and already 31 out of 40 peasants have been killed. Tempest is just bringing the aggression right now, it seems.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is the best time I've seen from someone on this map in this tournament. I've seen better times on this map, but only by Tempest themselves. So if that should give you some indication of how they do on this map's attack.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
No, you wouldn't, Sarge. Member of Tempest.
Alright, Ripper, member of Syndicate. We have a nice little rivalry going on in the cast today, don't we?
Yeah, a little bit. But no, seriously, we both have lots of respect for each other's clans. I know his clan to be probably the best in Chivalry, and he knows my clans to be a bunch of cool dudes. And I'm perfectly fine with those gnomers. Speaking of gnomers, we got one peasant left with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds broken, and they get the peasant. 17 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Tempest can breeze through this objective.
Yep, good hustle by Tempest for sure.
Most definitely.
And we're going to see Syndicate come in and try to stop them early at the cart.
Seems to be the case.
Mess with their spawns a little bit.
Oh yeah, they are succeeding at that.
It was
somewhat.
a pretty good engagement.
Yeah, absolutely. They kept them stalled for a while. The cart actually wasn't moving. It's a couple seconds that Tempest lost. Which is rather good to see. A little bit of balance. But
Absolutely.
now, Tempest is bringing the pain. They're going to do an offensive... They're going to do a defensive push, trying to... I'm sorry, not an offensive push, legitimately. They're pushing ahead of the cart so they can stall the Syndicate members from getting to the cart. Raw Boner going ham, as usual. The rest of Tempest clearing house, letting that cart go freely.
Yeah, that was just a situation of superior team engagement in that particular engagement.
Absolutely.
The team switches, I should say.
Yeah, the target switching for Tempest is of an extremely high level, and that's what pretty much wins them games, is their really good synergy and cohesion in engagements.
Which is not to say Syndicate's lacking. Syndicate's got some good cohesion themselves, and a lot of Syndicate members are playing pretty hot right now. They just need to clean up their engagements a bit more and get a stop on that cart, and we've got ourselves a match.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if they grouped up a bit more and they were a bit more cohesive in the engagements, like you said, they could definitely put up a more legitimate defense and perhaps stop the cart. Right now, they're doing a decent job with trying to split the attacking team, trying to get them off the cart, stop it from moving. It has stopped. It's very good. And we've got Tempest pushing up again. Tempest trickling just a little bit. Not necessarily a good idea.
No, now it's going to be a wipe for their forces up front. Now we're
Yeah.
going to be looking to probably regroup in the back there and push up to meet Sin, but Sin's not going to let that happen.
Oh no.
Sin's going to get aggressive on them and get in their face.
Good. This is the actual defensive push. And they had a really nice formation when they were running at Tempest. I really liked that. Let's see if it means anything in the engagement at hand, and it seems to. Oh god, Raw Boner with the triple. Raw Boner, please stop.
That avian bird rage.
Yeah.
He unleashed it.
Avian bird rage. I heard that yesterday. I was wondering where it was from, but I can see that it's Raw Boner's doing.
Yes, that is specific to him.
It's got that avian bird hammer.
Rage.
And he just completely brings out his rage with it. Oh, goodness. The cart continues to move. Let's see if Syndicate can group up, get cohesive once more. Okay, so it looks like Syndicate has done a decent job of defense. They've stopped the cart, stopped the push. Now they got to deal with another one, albeit a hamstringed one. It doesn't look like Tempest is at full strength in this push, and they are getting picked off a little bit.
Yeah, they're definitely catching damage. Syndicate seems to be heating up here with their engagements.
Good to see from Syndicate. They seem to be hustling a lot more. They're dealing a lot more damage in the engagements, doing a bit better. Oh, but Omega with the insane Vanguard plays. Finally, Zebra brings him down, only to be brought down by 3 Tempest members, who quickly make a beeline to the cart.
They did a good job getting rid of Spook first, but they needed to jump up on Omega a lot quicker. Jump up on Boner as well. They can't give them too much room to jump around.
Absolutely, yeah. Ooh, good job by Syndicate singling out those targets that were split off from the main group. That's usually where Tempest thrives, so if you can separate some teammates, then you can definitely hamstring their push quite easily.
Absolutely. But we're watching Syndicate push up with 3 people here. One of their knights being weak, going to get taken out very quickly with that flame pot. That 3-man group that pushed up, going to get taken out, and now Syndicate's going to be trickling.
Yep, that flame pot by Beef was really effective. That completely demolished the health of all the members, and it was only a matter of a couple pokes to kill the rest of the push. And here we can see Tempest pushing up into the small Syndicate defense and pretty much wrecking it. Just allowing them to trickle in as they are and killing them one by one. Now, that's a big mistake Syndicate's making right now. They keep trickling in. They don't wait for a full group. I'd like to see them group up behind the windows before rushing out and getting, like, mobbed.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need to go out there with teamwork. You don't see a lot of members doing individual clutches against Tempest.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We're seeing a possible taking of the gate by Tempest. Oh, not to beat. Ooh, the TK. Somewhat unwanted.
It's definitely a frantic stop, but it was a stop, and Syndicate's going to look to recover here. Obviously, Tempest's going to be doing the same, grouping up in their spawn. They'll be coming back at it again, and we're just going to see how Syndicate defends now.
Yeah, I can only hope that they group up fully, which seems to be what they're doing. This is very smart. Where's the Archer? The Archer's on the Ballista. Not a bad place to be. If he can get at least 1 kill with that, or just some good pegs with his bow, can be a useful member. And this engagement, oh, this is definitely going to Tempest, I can tell, because Tempest is grouping up like monsters.
Oh no, Stan and
around.
Zebra. Oh,
yeah, they are doing very, very good. However, if you saw...
taking out a teammate.
Yeah, if you saw up front the Tempest versus Syndicate engagement, Tempest was outnumbered in the back of that engagement, but at the front, they just kind of singled out a couple of the Syndicate members that were off of the main group and killed them and ended up winning the engagement due to the superior team play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So watching that big picture is really important with clans that have a lot of team skill.
It's very important if you're in a 2v1 to get the person that's in the 1 spot, to get him killed. The faster you get him killed, that 2 people can split off and go back to target switching someone else. Obviously, you have clutch players. Stan can be a big clutch player. Stay alive, take damage, use that footwork, and that makes it hard. That definitely makes it hard.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Clock, you were a trooper. Thank you for thanking all my followers. Can't get to them all. The bring you guys here for the YouTube viewers is the follower thingy for Twitch alerts. I should probably turn that off. I think I will after the next game. But I suppose we'll see just how soon that might be. Good push by Syndicate. They got Tempest back to their spawn. This is a great delay tactic. Being able to get them all the way back there means that Syndicate can get a whole new spawn before Tempest even gets to the objective.
Yep.
Or Tempest is making
Fart Sniffer's
really
actually
fast
still back
beeline.
in their spawn.
Oh. Oh, looks like he's...
Yeah, he's way far away from his group, though.
Yeah, that could be a problem. He's going to get in there at the low part of the fight. Going to get pretty much instantly killed. Yep. And I think Tempest is going to take this objective right about now. Oh, the TK!
Oh, very poorly timed TK there.
Muffin was their only hope to stop that cart right now, and...
Yep, the oil's not reset, and they're just going to go ahead and break on through.
Yep.
We're at 13:39 on the time.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of time.
13 and a half minutes to get that king killed for Tempest.
Oh, man. Great first offensive push by Tempest. They completely destroyed the initial defensive push of Syndicate, and they're going to get ready for a fresh push. That's what Beef was doing, TKing his allies. I know many of you are probably thinking, what the hell was he doing?
Yes, it's definitely a common tactic to go ahead and reset, especially if you have the time.
Absolutely. Ooh, Syndicate putting up a stiff defense.
Syndicate coming in strong, staying with the 2 Maul before himself getting taken out by Raw Boner. The engagement's still strong. Raw Boner staying up there before finally Poppy takes him out.
It's a really good engagement, actually, by Syndicate. I think it was the choke point that pretty much rendered all of Tempest's team tactics null. That Syndicate could just rush in and 1v1 constantly. Alright, so we see Tempest splitting up a little bit. This is not normally a good idea. Obviously, evidenced by Stan crushing Fro's head in a single strike.
Zebra coming in with a big reverse overhead.
Oh, man. Ooh, looks like Beef did a serious juke along with Spook. They're going straight for the king, and they may just reach him. Skills killing the bodyguards. This could end right here, right now, unless Syndicate can get their shit together on the king. Oh, they're getting poke after poke on the king. Let me just get a look at his health. He is at about 2/3, so not at any big risk currently.
Looking a little bloody there. And what Syndicate did, it seems that Syndicate had a couple people still back in the spawn, preventing Tempest from running out and joining in that push there.
Alright, so now we're going to see Tempest most likely doing a split push. However, Syndicate's doing a really good job of picking them off where they see them. And this is very effective in the long term on this map. Sarge, they're asking if you can make yourself louder somewhat.
I see that.
I think I can hear you just fine. It might just be the stream, I don't know.
Yeah, might be your volume mix coming through
Probably.
versus your sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yep.
I'll try to speak a little louder.
That's alrighty.
Rod coming in with a double kill before getting his head chopped off by Muffin. Muffin finishing up Rob Boner as well.
Nice. Muffin went ham there.
Spook is dogging the King right now. King's just running main floor, staying wide. Spook's going to fall back a little bit, wait for a teammate or two to get to him.
Smart idea.
I'm sorry, that's Omega right there.
Yeah.
Beef's going to be joining him.
Okay, looks like Tempest is trying to group up on the right side of Defender. And they're doing a good job. They've got almost their full team there. If they can make a full team push for the King, that will probably be the end of this round. Ooh, Omega gets pegged and goes down. Looks like Beef is going to get the Archer posthumously with his assist. We've got some resistance from Syndicate, but Tempest has a team has some semblance of a team. Ooh, great team play by Syndicate. Didn't actually expect that.
Yeah, definitely came through and wiped Tempest out right there. Tempest is in kind of a dangerous spot when they're pushed up that far. They need to have perfect engagements, take as little damage as possible, because Syndicate's just going to keep spawning right beneath them.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They're just gonna keep coming, and that's, I think, what's making Syndicate so resilient right now, is that they make a beeline right to the last place that they saw enemies. A lot of teams I will find on this part of the map will just run straight to the king, make sure he's okay, and then just kind of stay in proximity to him, at least after the first original push, but that's not very effective. It's always more effective to kind of go on a manhunt for the enemy, for the attacking team, and to scout them out and to kill them wherever possible away from the king. And in doing so, they produce an imaginary line of defense, which is much more effective than creating an actual line of defense.
Absolutely, and it's effective because what you're doing is when you're running out there on that defending team and you're putting damage on the attacking team, if you die, you're going to get a respawn by the time they get to you, and they'll be damaged as well. So, highly effective strategy, and you're right, people do slip up sometimes. They get a little complacent. It doesn't look like Syn's going to follow that mantra. They're going to keep aggressive. They're going to push out through bottom courtyard here and ultimately meet Tempest.
Most definitely. And it looks like they're going to do just that. It looks like a big engagement's heating up in the courtyard outside of Throne Room. And since Tempest has their full team, they can go on and target switch all they want. But Carrot doing work with his jabs, getting a couple good kills. Oh, TK ends the engagement.
Yeah, what I'm noticing here, Syn's dropping a lot of TKs this round, and
Yeah.
in certain situations, it's hurting them. It's hurting them. They need to watch that.
Oh, absolutely. I find that, I mentioned this several times before, but TKs will normally decide the outcome of an engagement, depending on a team's usage of just team play in general. And normally, if a team like Syndicate gets a TK, they're probably going to lose the engagement because they're one man down for no good reason. Alright, so the engagement's going on heated. Ooh, another TK by Muffin, but he still gets the kill. And the courtyard, the throne room, sorry, is clear.
Yeah, let's talk about
Very
Biggs.
nice.
Biggs is really coming through for Syndicate right now, being being a
absolutely.
pesky little archer. He'll throw himself in a melee engagement, and he will get a kill. He will get quick stabs off.
Carrot is Biggs, isn't he?
Yes.
Did not make that connection. I'm sorry. Carrot is Biggs guy. Biggs was a former member of Fausher, and he came to Syndicate after the last tournament, and Fausher effectively disbanded. And he has been a godsend to Syndicate because we haven't had really a very high level archer, which a lot of clans need to succeed. But since Biggs has joined, we've had like one of the best archers in the game in our clan, which is awesome. It's really good to have that support.
Yeah, and a good archer definitely makes a team sometimes, for sure. They all put damage on melee attackers. They'll counter arch the other team's archer. They can clutch all by themselves. A lot of times with these top teams, you'll see the archers at the top of the list with 40 assists and 30 kills. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing right now. 29 kills, 20 assists from Carrot. That's really what you want to see. Normally, if you see an archer on top, it's not too good of a thing to have, but in this case, both teams have an archer on top. Not necessarily a bad thing. Scales with 21 assists, Carrot with 20. Also 30 kills, though, which is quite insane.
Right. Though it is fair to say Carrot is defensive arching. You're probably going to see the roles reverse when Tempest switches sides, and you'll see Skills with a lot more kills than he has now. Aggressive arching, you're really going for more assists and cleanup kills. Defensive arching, you're looking to get those assists as well, but cleanup is very important, especially when you can sit up on that wall with a height advantage and shoot down, and especially camp that ballista too. So it's good. The game's a little different depending on what side you're on, so it'll be interesting to see if Skills can pick up his kills when he goes defending. Skills, kills, bills, thrills, jeez.
They're all the same. They're all the same person, just different accounts. Oh gosh, a renegade hammer hit on down. Did somebody leave the game? I don't think so. Okay, I think they might have. Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, do it. Cocasted, guys. Refresh your stream if you're in Twitch right now. That may help it. I apologize for the bitrate. I'll try to get that fixed on my own time. Can't promise anything.
Well, it looks like I've got to go play. I'm getting called away.
Oh no! Got a sub out.
I'll see you.
All right, my man. Thank you, Sarge, for doing that there, Cocasted. I guess I will be all alone. Yeah, Twitch likes to lag like a dirty whore. We may yet have a substitute Cocaster. All right. Oh, I'm gonna get height in here, guys. I hope you guys don't mind. Oh shit. Hold up. I don't know what's going on today. Oh, I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on. Listen to my awesome singing. Oh, wait, it might not be height, it might be unborn. I don't bloody well know. Alright, yeah, I guess it'll be, height. Height's cool, dude. I forgot the something. Everyone in a Ripper's TS. No, please don't. Oh God, I can't handle the dicks. Oh my God. Why are there so... Sarge, you're a good co-caster. Everyone wants to co-cast in the God. What I do, guys? Unborn, do you have the... Here, hold on, I'll just ask him. Yeah, Clock's a great caster. Everyone who's casted with me is a great caster. I don't know what the big deal is. Oh, shit, it's unpaused. If the thingy can happen... Oh, I might try to get Unborn in here or something. Because you guys seem to want him. Fuck. 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 Alright. I'll try to commentate as well. Okay, anyway, yes. Things are happening. People are dying. Oh my! Oh, Clock, that would be awesome. Clock just suggested I get like a paint software or something to write across the screen. That can be done in Counter-Strike as an in-game feature while spectating. That would be so awesome to see. I wish I could do that. Like, I could draw over the... I don't have a mini-map, though. Like, I could draw over a bird's eye view or something. That would be awesome. Oh, God, the bitrate. The bitrate! That's okay. Should normalize. Yeah, Clay's a great caster, absolutely. Yeah, guys, I'll get a co-caster between rounds. It's okay. I'll try not to let it distract me. Okay, so, gosh darn it. bitrate, please. Alright, so, looks like Syndicate has been putting up a deep defense because they obviously haven't lost yet. If they won it this round, that would be utterly awesome. That would just be totally awesome. Okay, the stream should be fine now. Yep. Should be perfectly fine. Shit, how can height post links? That's interesting. Didn't realize I set that setting on. Anyway, Spook about to get a lucky hit on the king, but not going to happen. Myron getting some hits. Trying for some hits on the king. The king is at half health. That's a sore sight to see. Not particularly good. This doesn't bode too well for Syndicate. But Syndicate's making great time. They've held Tempest for about 10 minutes, I think. Which is insanely good time. I think it's more like probably 7 or 8 minutes. But you guys get the idea. They're doing damn well, I tell ya. Damn well. Oh goodness, Jonks. No, please. That's okay. Clock Tower, if someone starts posting pornography, just like ban them. You know the drill. That's okay. Oh, Unborn. Okay. All right. We have the staunch defense prepared. I don't know why I'm looking at the king. I'm looking at this stuff now. Okay, so we have a really good attack coming from Tempest. They have almost their full team. However, Syndicate's putting up a great fight as well. They're going to do their best to repel this invasion upon their privacy. Okay, what have we here? The king is kind of facing the hammer of Raw Boner. And by kind of, I mean he was almost entirely. But Raw Boner now has to deal with everyone on Syndicate, and he falls under their combined might. Syndicate pushing up in a offensive defense. In a defensive push, I should say. Oh, but the TKs! The TKs are really hindering Syndicate's performance. Hello, Unborn.
Hello.
Yeah. Everyone Unborn is here to save the day.
Alright, this one is Cocasted. Let's see what we got going on. The king there.
Save things. Yeah, yeah. So the king is back there. We got engagement in the middle, which Tempest has just won. This may be the turning point for Tempest. They may actually get to the king now.
Biggs is not letting him, though. He's been quite a bitch down there with the jabs. King's gonna rotate back.
Yep.
Left side there, we still got
Smart
an
move.
ideal. Uh oh, he may be a little bit too far here. His buddies are all going down. Stan's getting Sarge in the back, but he's gonna be stuck in a 1v1 against the knight, and the man-at-arms not coming up with the fire pod.
Ooh, no. It's unfortunate.
He just ran around, and here comes the team.
Yep. Syndicate is coming to defend their king, getting pegged by the TK. So inconvenient. Have to defend against the Tempest there. Push. Huh?
Got some nice throwables coming on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Very weak. Biggs gonna pick him off.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh, Boner almost gets denied.
Biggs
Biggs
doing
work
work.
with the jabs.
God damn. Yeah. Look at that there scoreboard, man. Biggs, fucking 40.
Oh my god. 40 kills in this scrim, that's ridiculous.
Crazy.
With 1 minute left now, they gotta do something quick. They gotta need to change something up. Skills is gonna do what he can, but the king's not hurt. They have 50 seconds. Here's the last push.
This is going really, really well for Syndicate. So much. Oh, the TKs! The TKs are real. Spook. I mean, Tempest needs to make that push for the king now if they want to have any hope of winning this round. Can they do it?
He is alone now, but I don't think they can. I think Poppy's here to give him some help, and King's just gonna rotate away.
Oh, Zebra.
25 seconds. This has got to be it. He's not.
They
dying.
got it.
It's just the man-at-arms.
It's all over. Unless the man-at-arms can holy water the king to death!
Now.
No.
Here comes another knight. Maybe.
No.
He just not at the
Nope.
hall. Biggs is there.
Not today.
That's the first round.
I seriously had a thought. I was hoping that man-at-arms would just be fuck that king
that
up.
would have been a nice end. That
Would have been hilarious.
Fantastic play by
Yeah.
Humorin.
Oh man, really good round. Like, Syndicate held the fuck out of that last objective. That was awesome.
only got caught at the end of that, but there was some lot of good rotations coming up by the king. He never got really caught up by himself as we could help it, and he was always ready to jump off. And
Oh yeah,
good
great
timing to,
round.
spawn.